Happy Wednesday, folks. Happy hump day. Happy hump day. This is PJ as usual, giving God thanks for life, for health, for strength, and all really great, good, wonderful, and awesome things. The sun is blazing, and I have a full tank of gas, so giving God thanks. Yes. The schools that were featured in last night's pleasant airing of Schools Challenge Quiz were fresh out of Clarendon, Glenmuir High, and an all-time favorite, and they went up against the Queen's School. I don't know if you say Queen's High or so Queens, but they went up against the girls, the lovely ladies from Queens. If there was ever a school I would give a mark for definite good effort, but it never really panned out too much, it would have been Queens. But before I jump into that, let me just go through the stats. So the opening challenge had Glenmuir at 5 and Queens following not too far behind on 3. It was a very shaky opening challenge. The speed section, however, the second minute had Queens narrowing the gap. So the first minute was 10 to Glenmuir and 8 to Queens. And then the second minute was 14 to Glenmuir and 13 to Queens. So I say, all right, let me see them go equalize in the third minute. But third minute was a nerp for Queens. So that round ended on 18 to 14. They only picked up 1 point in the third minute. Because I was looking to see how far them would have pushed themselves, but boy, it is what it is. So let's talk about the buzzer round. I call it the dreaded buzzer round. I'd like to think that whatever occurred in last night's airing, that Glenmuir will play it back, use it as a room for improvement, because there are a couple questions in the buzzer round, I'm not lie. Guys, you were really careless. But you know what? It's allowed. It's a learning curve. It will help you to improve. Watch it back. See one of the right. See one can change up. But I like the batch that's been represented from the Glenmuir this year. Even Queens, the questions that they had answered in the third minute, although so much of them were incorrect, the actual answers were not very far from what was supposed to have been the answers. But anyways, so it did sort of sticky for both schools in the buzzer round. When I lied, it did stiff. And the question them never really that as easy as the other persons had it last week. But anyways, the buzzer round ended on 22 to Glenmuir and 14 to Queens. A noble 14. As I said, it was a nice little match. I wasn't bored. I wasn't, in my elements like the other match, a particular match that had me. Because as we telling people, you see that KC match there? I don't mean for belabor upon it, but I literally walked out. I watched the first minute of the KC and Garvey Masia match, and Marcus Garvey, sorry. And I walked out. I couldn't sit through it. It did kill me. But anyway, guys, enough of that. But on that note, big up yourself, Glenmuir. Looking to see your next match. Queens, I don't know if you'll come back as a wild card, but I love your spirit. On that note, I will bid you a great rest of the Wednesday. Do have a fabulous day today, and I'll see you all, God's willing, in the morning. Toodles.